Target will be reduced by 2. Throw is off target.
Nicely worked away on the offside. Punching the ball off the back foot, using the pace, and the first boundary has been scored through Mohammad Rizwan.
Just a little bit of swing, but it's swung nicely onto the middle of the bat. There's that timing again. There's yet another boundary in this opening over. A sort of look of resignation from David Willey. Yeah, he's got enough of that. The dive, not quite enough. There was a hand on it, took just a little bit of pace off. Smashed straight down the ground. That slower delivery was picked from the hand. And that's emphatic. 25 without loss. Great shot. Absolutely lovely shot. Best time to bat on pitches like this is when the ball is new and hard and skids nicely onto the bat.
He's picked that up. He's picked that up to perfection and lands over the boundary. Massive six from Rizwan, his first of his innings.
Yeah, when you ball that line and length, Mohammad Rizwan has got that inveterate tendency to whip the ball over square leg. And here's the evidence. He's quite efficient.
This is one of his absolute key areas. And he uses that slight back of a length delivery. He uses the bounce you get from that.
Not responding to that. But Bابur E'azam is responding to his critics quite nicely out there in the middle.
It's gone straight up in the air. Man backtracks and puts it down. Alex Hales, it looked as though he'd got it. He watched it down into his hands and then got his feet into a tangle at the end. Tough chance, but should have taken it once he'd got there.
Yeah, he was never comfortable underneath it. He was just moving back. He could have easily turned around because the ball was in the air for a long period.
Have another go in the crowd. How often does that happen? Drop catch to the bowler, next ball goes for a boundary. On this occasion, 6, and it's 50 up for Pakistan.
31 of 15.
Down the leg side, it's a poor delivery, or poorly directed anyway. And Rizwan gratefully sweeps that away to the fence.
Oh, what a hit. What a hit from Bابur E'azam.
We've seen some classy ones, but none better than this. As he easily hits it down the ground, back where it came from. Timing, beautiful, balance, as always. Brilliant, Bابur.
First ball from Moeen Ali goes way over the ropes. A little bit too short. That's all that Bابur E'azam needed.
Spectacular, absolutely brilliant. Slightly outside the off stump, and that has been thumped.
This is huge. That is the over that gets Pakistan well in front of this chase. 21 off the over, 125 without loss. Adil Rashid doesn't seem to make an awful lot of difference whether it's Moeen Ali or Adil Rashid. Their different styles being treated with the same contempt. Here we go again. Here we go again. Not quite so far this time, but certainly far enough.
Yeah, Babar Azam telling his partner, if you can do that, I can do it better. Second 6 of the over, 150 on the board.
Yeah, 8th of the innings. England got 9, Pakistan already with 8. It's been magnificent hitting. Leg side, offside, no answer.
See, like that. This is a beauty. Picking the gap nicely. Wow. End of the over. 164. No wicket down.
Not with these full tosses. There's a fielder there, but to nowhere for the maximum.
It ain't working for England. What a hit. Small opportunity. A very small one for England. And just hitting the hand and going for 6. What a hit once again, Babar Azam. These two are looking great.
Babar Azam becomes the first Pakistani player to make 2 centuries in T20 international cricket. The first was in Centurion against South Africa. On that occasion, he was chasing a total of 204. On this, it's 200. He's their hero. They've given him some stick over the course of the Asia Cup, but once again, he's the bright-eyed boy of Pakistan cricket, and he has played magnificently.
Absolutely. He's back with the bang. The skipper.
Oh, he's found the gap. That is superb. Absolutely superb. The ball was a whisker away from the perfect Yorker from Wood, but he's dug it out and pinged it between mid-on and mid-wicket for 4. Chance. Oh, it was a chance. And England needed to take it.
Ideally, you don't want to go into the last over. You want to finish it before that. Amazing partnership. That's it.
Baba finishes it. He finishes it, and who else? That has been quite extraordinary. 1-0 down in the series. All sorts of questions about the batting lineup, about the intent